Hi, my name is Chris. I am the group leader of Haunted Earth Paranormal Investigations and am the person responsible for the 30-odd videos which are now posted on YouTube concerning paranormal events from our investigations. One area that is subject to so much negativity and criticism is the use of orbs as a yardstick to illustrate that there is a life beyond the one in which we're living. A lot of that criticism is based upon so-called scientific opinion. This scientific opinion dictates quite absolutely that 99.9% of all orb activity is naturally occurring phenomena and can be attributed to dust, dirt, hair fibres, water vapour and a host of other wonderful and weird manifestations, rather than accept that there is a possibility that some of these, in fact a lot of these, may in fact be genuine manifestations and as proof of an existence beyond this one. If we accept the premise that all orbs are dust or dirt, then we have no yardstick in which to measure our investigations. And if we cannot prove or disprove the existence of orb phenomena, then we cannot prove or disprove the existence of other paranormal events and occurrences. I can accept certain skeptic viewpoints that some of the stuff that we put onto YouTube could easily be forged. An example would be, for example, very small bright lights. They could quite simply be attributable to a laser phenomena pointer. And I've certainly received some criticism and comments concerning the use of that. We're very careful when we investigate. We do not draw into any area of controversy over the use of certain types of equipment. Yes, we do use laser thermometers, but we use them as a yardstick before we actually start filming. Because the problem is, of course, if you start using a laser thermometer while you're filming, people are going to see flashing across the room and think that we are attempting to forge orb activity. Another commonly occurring fallacy that we've come across on many occasions is the dust aspect to orb phenomena. People have said to me, if orbs are real, why are they shaped like a sphere? Well, I've done some research on that, and within the gravity of this planet, the sphere is the most logical shape in which to move around. I don't know how spirits move around. I presume they're used by the process of thought. However, there might be other aspects that conduct their behaviour. Who knows? But what we do know is that on many investigations where orbs have appeared, they have been linked to other events or acts which unfortunately don't convey very well on video. An example being contact with a spirit, or perhaps an unusual light phenomena that occurred just prior to orbs appearing. I firmly believe that the majority, not all, of orb manifestations are genuine. If orbs were dust, for example, every time we walked into a room, especially some of the old buildings that we go into, that in itself would generate so much dust that we would be filming orbs non-stop 24 hours a day. Unfortunately, the reality is quite different. An example of that is we've been into rooms which are very dusty, and we have absolutely picked up nothing at all. Absolutely dead, excuse the pun. And we've gone back to that room half an hour later, and we've picked up masses of material. Now, why is that? Another excuse that people give for the movement of orbs is that they're moving in the draft. On many of the orbs that we've videoed, the orbs are actually moving away from the draft, or towards the draft, or across the draft. But anyway, having said all that, I do accept that there is a tiny possibility, and certainly a tiny percentage, of orb manifestations which are attributable to easily explained anomalies. So what I've done, just as an experiment, I've actually filmed the use of dust in front of the camera, closely to the lens and at a distance, to try and illustrate what this dust actually looks like under night shot conditions. Now, the dust that I've actually used has come from a normal domestic hoover, and I've filtered it out to make sure that I've got the finest particulates, which of course are mixed in with some hair fragments and fibres, and I've scattered them in front of the camera. Now, what you will see very, very shortly are some clips of the use of this dust. Now, you will notice that on the outside filming, for example, it does look like ectoplasm or smoke or dirt falling in front of the lens. It certainly does not take on the form of an orb. Some of the material inside the house has taken on a very small orb-like patterns, but it's in so much volume and it travels so quickly as you scatter in front of the lens. It's very difficult to focus actually on the object. But yes, if you look at it, you can see very, very small orbs, masses of them. But nothing like the orb phenomena that we pick up. The orbs that we pick up come in all shapes and sizes. Obviously within the shape of a sphere. They come very, very bright, they come very, very small, they come very, very big. Now, using this dust, which is a mixture of items removed from the house, a mixture of particulates of all shapes and sizes, the size is always the same. And it looks nothing like the orb material that we've actually collected over the last few months. The house that I live in is very, very active, and you'll see that I've conducted a number of experiments in my own house, particularly in the master bedroom, which is very, very active. Active to the point that some nights it's very, very difficult to actually sleep in that room because of the movement going on around me. My recent video, you'll notice, involved the use of a cat. Now, the cat allegedly is psychic. Now, if these orbs were dust, the cat wouldn't detect them because the cat hasn't got infrared vision. Yet the cat did pick up activities around it. And in fact, the cat in question quite often refuses to sleep in that room or enter it. I have another cat that won't even go upstairs. And why is that? Strange, unexplained phenomena. So let's get back to scientific opinion. Where is the scientific opinion from? Who is saying it? How have they measured it? Scientific opinion is based upon rationality, and rationality is based upon existing events. They have a yardstick of measurement. The paranormal cannot be measured in that way. It's an entirely different science. And what we've tried to do is to show you that there is the possibility of an existence beyond this world. But really, at the end of the day, it's for you to go out there and experience it for yourself, and not to sit back at home on the computer leaving scathing comments which are based on absolutely nothing, based upon remarks which are completely baseless, which have no foundation. Anyway, I've droned on for far too long, so I'm going to shut up now. Have a look at these short clips and tell me what you think. Still got some dust left in the bowl here. You can just about see it inside the house at the moment. What I'm going to do, I'm going to make some more dust, and let's hope inside it's different and it will create orbs. Unfortunately, no matter how hard I try, it looks more like ectoplasm than dust or orbs. Really strange, and I'm actually holding it very, very close to the camera lens. Yep, I can't see anything there other than dust. So, just for you skeptics out there, please tell me how on earth do I create orbs by using ordinary domestic dust? Answers on the postcard, please.